So a lot of people are really upset about the Starbucks Bear Cup release, so let's talk about it. So a little background, Starbucks built up a ton of hype around this product. They were teasing the drop. People were standing in line, some at 4 a.m. to get this cup. And by the time they finally got into the store, most locations only had 1 or 2 cups. Some locations had none. Some locations had already been bought out by all the employees. Not to mention the resale market that was flipping these for hundreds of dollars within the first few hours. Now, obviously, customers wanted the cup, but the thing that actually damaged the relationship was the lack of structure behind this launch. It wasn't just that they didn't get the product. It was that they followed the process. They did everything that they were told, and the brand didn't show up and take care of them. A relationship with your customer is only built on trust. And if you don't have trust, they have no reason to continue buying from you. So what should have Starbucks done differently in this situation? So anytime you have a huge rollout, you always need to over communicate. You should never leave your customers guessing. They should know what's happening, when it's happening, and how it's going to happen for each step of your process. So in this situation, Starbucks should have made sure that everyone knew how much inventory there was actually going to be, how many at each location, when the stores were going to be opening, and if the employees were also allowed to have part of that inventory. Additionally, the employees should not have been able to buy from the actual client stock. They should have had their own stock and inventory that they could purchase from additionally. There should have been a 1 purchase limit. That way people weren't going in, buying multiple, and then flipping them on the internet. And then lastly, if you notice, Starbucks came out with an apology saying sorry for not handling it well. What they should have done is also have another pre-order, because what happens is when they say sorry, it doesn't rectify the issue. It still leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And so anytime that you can also go above and beyond to then fix the issue, you always should. And Starbucks missed the gap on that big time. So what do you think? If this was you and you were Starbucks, how would you have done this differently?